Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
In every organization all over the world where Igbos gathered themselves to form a union, to form an organization, to form whatever they want to form, the problem of their union has always been leadership. Leadership problem. Sometimes it is who will lead that cause problem. And sometimes when we finally select a leader, we fail to give that leader our support to lead us to a successful landing. So leadership has always been the problem of Igbo people. You must understand, speaking to you, I am from Igbo speaking of Biafra. I want to say this. You see, let me start by saying what I have witnessed in the struggle for restoration of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in my own time, I don't want to talk about the time of Ikemba, Ojukwu. I don't want to talk about the time of Wazurike because I was not in their struggle to know anything about them. I want to talk about this moment of struggle that I joined under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see, joining the struggle under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I heard many people say, who is this small boy? I mean, they call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu small boy. Even at the age of 50 years. Even at the age of 50 years, they still call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu small boy. Who is this small boy to tell us what to do? Who is this small boy to tell us what to do? Igbo, especially those that call themselves Ohaneze Ndigbo, those that call themselves governors, political class, they never recognize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And some Igbo people join them to say, who is this small boy to lead us, to tell Ndigbo what to do and what not to do? You see, it has always been leadership problem. We don't like to support someone who is doing the right thing. Instead, we want everybody want to be the leader. No one want to support the leader. It has always been leadership problem. Do you understand that? There is nothing the governors, not even the governors, I'm talking about the political class. Many people destroyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's image by saying, who is he to tell us what to do? Who is he to tell us what to do? I want to say this. It doesn't matter who is coming out to lead the Igbo people. You will be characterized, you will experience character assassination, you will experience let down, you will experience so many things. Because that has always been the problem of Igbo speaking Biafrans. You see, I want to say this. Now that Mazi Simon Ekpa has contributed enough, has contributed a lot in the quest for restoration of Biafra, you are still seeing people who says, Who is this small boy to lead us? Who is Ekpa to tell Southeasterners, the Igbos, what to do? Even seeing that Ekpa mean well for the struggle, they still tell you, who is he to lead us? Who is this small boy in Finland to lead us? So that is to tell you, we have problem of leadership. There are people who believe in Ekpa, and I can assure you, they run in millions. People like me, I believe in Ekpa, and I will support him as I have accepted him to be the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in Ezai and in Homeland. There is nothing anybody will do about it. Ekpa is our Prime Minister until Nnamdi Kanu comes out. Any day Nnamdi Kanu comes out, then he will continue from where he stopped. But as long as we cannot see Nnamdi Kanu today, as long as they continue to hold Nnamdi Kanu, Ekpa is the new face of this struggle. Ekpa is the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in Ezai and in Homeland. And whatever order he gives, stand. Whatever Ekpa says, stand. If you go against it, you have yourself to blame. So many people, when he give order to stay at home, so many people fight it. You force it at home. And there are people who indeed paid with their life for being a stubborn flies. Because they say a stubborn fly goes to the grave with coffin. Another says, a fly without an advisor goes to the coffin with the grave. Goes to the coffin, to the grave. There are some stubborn flies in Biafra land. When they give order to stay at home, you will always like to watch that order. Who is Ekpa to give us order? Who is he? He live in Finland. He live in Finland and tell us what to do in Igbo land, in Biafra land. But there is something you forget to understand. This man that is living in Finland and fighting to get you Biafra has been living well, living large in Finland. He did not come to Biafra struggle to make money. He did not come to Biafra struggle to, to live large. He joined the struggle to get you Biafra, a country where when you sick, you need to dial the number of hospital. They will come and pick you from your house. The same thing he is experiencing in Finland. He wants to bring it home. Ekpa is fighting for a Biafra whereby hospital function, 24 hours electricity supply, where good road will be seen in every federal road and state road. Ekpa is fighting to get you Biafra, where every teacher will be paid their salary accordingly. In Nigeria today, teachers are being owned. Imagine working and not getting paid. Teachers are being owned their salary. Doctors are being owned for several months without being paid. Lecturers are being owned. Let me bring it down small so people can understand me. They owe lecturers of the university, they owe them several months without payments. That is why people go to school 3 months and go on strike 6 months. What type of country is that? I ask you. These are the things Master Simon Ekpa is fighting to get you. He wants to get you a working country where there is justice, where there is equity, where there is fairness. This is what Simon Ekpa is fighting to bring to you. In Nigeria today, you don't have justice. You don't have equity. Fairness is nowhere to be found. And you are asking, when Simon Ekpa give you order, you are asking, who is it to give you order? If Simon Ekpa did not join the struggle, he is doing well, living large. The ordinary car Simon Ekpa is riding in Finland cost over 100,000 euros. I'm not saying dollars, I say 100,000 euros. Over 100,000 euros is the cost of car Simon Ekpa is using in Finland before he joined the struggle. It's not a hungry person. It's not a tout. It's not an aboro. It's not living in the street. He's a rich guy, well educated. What is your problem with Simon Ekpa? They have fed you with so many lies against him. They have fed you with so many lies against Simon Ekpa. They have tagged him all manner of things just to deceive you. Just for you to think that Simon Ekpa does not mean well for Igbo people. Simon Ekpa mean well for Igbo people. What happens when you are going somewhere and you have not reached there and you find out that you have already gone long way? Will you go back or will you continue to go until you reach where you are going? Are you going to stop now? Or you will continue fighting? You will continue doing your best? You will continue contributing until Biafra come? I want to ask you, what is on your mind? You don't have a choice rather than to continue. Do your best. We all are fighting for one thing, the restoration of Biafra. And we will fund it. No politician is coming to fund this movement. No politician in Igbo land, in Biafra land, is coming to give you 1 naira. Because all of them feel that when Biafra come, this luxury life they are living will stop. They will not support anything that will stop their luxury life. That is why we are not looking upon politicians. It is people like you and I will come out and support this movement. It is people like you and I will come out and use whatever we have to support this movement. When Mazinandi Kanu broadcast many years ago, he says, I have the man that will make this happen. I have men that will bring Biafra. I have men that will break into Asorok and bring down the gate of hell. Mazen Nandi can assure Biafras that he have the men fight on your behalf, who is ready to do what you cannot do, who is ready to go into the fire and come out. What they are asking is one thing: bring out your money and support them. The money is empty hand. Anytime you hear that Biafra Liberation Army did this or did that, you are happy about it. You don't know any support by sharing the program. Support by sharing the program. Make the program go viral. Make the program go viral by sharing it. You must do something. You cannot just fold your hand. All you say is, I want Biafra, I want Biafra. How? How will Biafra come from? Biafra will just fall from heaven. Freedom costs money. Freedom is not free. Freedom is not free. Freedom costs money. And you use money to purchase what you will use to fight for freedom. If you don't know. Not by gossiping. Not by yapping. Not by talking down on those who you know that are doing something. Not by calling for the head of those who want to help you to secure a good life. We see some people, when they hear that something happened to Biafra Liberation Army, they will become happy. Why are you happy? What makes you happy? When somebody who come to fight for you run into problems, you are happy about it. Why will you be happy to see a brother who is fighting for your liberation get hurt? What makes you happy? Just because you hate someone else, right? But you are suffering. You are suffering. Whether you like your likeness or your hatred against someone else cannot stop you from suffering in Nigeria. The only people I can tell you that is enjoying this world right now are those living abroad. Those living in Europe and America. These are the people enjoying. But if you are living in Nigeria, you are suffering. So your hatred against someone else cannot stop you from suffering. $1 today is 1,000 plus. And anything they import, they will put high price on it. Before you can afford it, you know what it costs. You are suffering. You are so brainwashed to hate someone who is fighting for you. You see, if you are fighting for a black man, fight with one hand. Don't use your two hands and fight to liberate a black man from shackles of bondage. If not, they will be the one to buy you. Black people, Ndishoji, black. So, in this life, I have learned to fight for black people with one hand, so that if they want to catch me, I will quickly run. If not, the same black people will be the one to eye you. You can't wait for something bad to happen to Simon Ekpa. But yet, he is the one fighting to liberate you, to make you live a good life. That is black man for you. That is Ndishoji for you. But I can assure you one thing. Nothing will happen to Simon Ekpa. Our Prime Minister. Nothing will happen to him. Your juju never work and will never work. Some of you don't do juju tire. Some of you don't pray tire. Some of you don't do incantation tire. Some of you don't take Simon Ekpa picture, go river, tire, and he is still here, standing tall. That one never tell you say he is a destiny child. He is born to do this job. How many, you see, you are governors. We are the one who forced Buhari to proscribe IPOB as terrorist organization. The same governors of Igbo land forced the leadership of Buhari to tag IPOB as a terrorist organization. But the whole world has called on international community. The whole world came together and proscribed Fulani herdsmen as a deadly organization. Their brothers in the north refused to recognize Fulani herdsmen as terrorist organization. But even carrying AK-47, destroying farms, destroying life, they never accept that Fulani herdsmen is a terrorist organization. No nothing I have ever come to call these people terrorists. Instead, they call them bandits. That's the only name they can call, bandits. But IPOB, who never kill a fly, you are governors, you are political class, we are quickly to rush and force the leadership of Muhammadu Buhari to tag IPOB terrorist organization. Have you seen the difference? That is why I tell you to fight for a black man. It doesn't matter whether you call it Biafra. It doesn't matter whether you call Igbo man. It doesn't matter whether you call them Nigeria or anywhere. If you are fighting for a black man, fight with one hand. Because now the same black man go buy you. Biafra Liberation Army know this. They know this. That's why they cover their face, so that you will not recognize them. Because if Biafra Liberation Army open their face, now the same people they are fighting for go still go report them. Now the same people they are fighting to protect go still go report their houses. That is why they are covering their face. And they will continue to cover their face until Biafra come. You will not know them, so that you will not go and sell them. You will not sell them. You will not sell our Biafra Liberation Army. You will not sell them. Some of you are very, very foolish and stupid not to acknowledge those who come to fight for you. Some of you, they have brainwashed you to believe that those fighting for you are those killing their own people. Abi, they told you that Igbos kill themselves. They told you Igbos are the people destroying themselves. And you bought that idea. You buy the idea, right? You buy the idea Igbos are killing themselves. That is why when they kill Mohbad, they say na Naira Marley kill Mohbad, abi? They say na Naira Marley kill Mohbad. They call him Naira Marley, oh. They not say Yoruba, oh. Shebi Naira Marley na Yoruba man. Mohbad na Yoruba man, abi? But they know they talk say, Yoruba they kill themselves. These Igbo people, this same Igbo, Ndishoji, black Igbo, you will not hear them say, Yoruba people are killing themselves, so. You will not hear them say, Yoruba they kill themselves, so. They go to say, Naira Marley by Mohbad. Now the thing where they talk. But if now this same thing happen for Igbo land now, say one thing like this happen for Igbo land, the same Igbo people will join their enemy to promote that notion that says Igbo people, they kill themselves. Igbo people hate themselves. Igbo people will join their enemies to promote that same notion that Igbo hate themselves. Igbo don't like themselves. Igbo this, Igbo that. You understand me? But you will not hear Yoruba people say Yoruba they kill themselves. You will not hear it. Instead they say Mohbad, and Naramali. Therefore, all I'm saying is this: come out and support what we are doing. Come out and support the struggle. The struggle need your money. The struggle need your money. It need everybody. It needs money. And we cannot do this struggle without money. AK-47 costs money. Anything that you will use to, even ordinary flag, costs money. I don't know who is telling you that when you contribute money, they are using it for something else. What you saw in Finland last week Saturday, don't you know it's money? What you witnessed in Finland is money. Do you know how much that license office cost? That license office cost money. If you don't know, what of the license office in US? The license office in US cost money. These are the things that they are using money to do, and you are seeing it with your own eyes today. If there is any negotiation or international community or United Nations or world, leaders, if there is any invitation, they will have a place to come as Biafran office. Don't you know? And we have a government. Biafra can boast of a government today that stands for Biafrans. And we can boast of a prime minister who will speak on our behalf. Don't you know that? I mean, all these things you see is money. So when people say come out and support the struggle, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Because without money, we do nothing. So I want to say this. If you cannot support what we are doing, I don't know what you want to do. I don't know exactly how you want Biafra to come. If you say, I cannot support Biafra with my money, I don't know how you want Biafra to come. You want people to bring Biafra in your house? Of course, no. So I encourage everyone. Today is fundraising. Share this message. 7 p.m. Invite people. Invite people. Invite people. So they will be a part of the program. We want to fight this once and for all. We want to get this Biafra once and for all. And we should be glad that we have somebody like Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, who has a heart of a lion. Simon Ekpa, who has a heart of a lion. If Nigerian government to do him, ho, he would do Nigerian government, ho, ho. That is the kind of person that can stand an entity called Nigeria. Nigeria don't need a soft person. Look at the kind of country since they have been shouting, restructure Nigeria.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.